Hello, 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 hello. Where are you guys? Where are you guys? Oh, okay, I think there we go. What's up? What is up, y'all? We got a late start today. We got another late start today. We love late starts. Hi, everyone. Good morning. Good afternoon, I should say, actually. Guys, we're in a little bit of a predicament. A little pickle. We're in a little bit of a pickle. So, if you were not here in yesterday's stream, we have some ankle issues. We have some... You know, honestly, like, I'm surprised the ankle lasted this long, if I'm being honest. I thought it would have hit way sooner. So, honestly, I'm pretty pleased with how long it held up. But we are going to have to deal with it. I don't know. I think, guys, if we just... What I'm hoping is if I tone it back down to 6 miles per hour, I'm hoping that's like not... That like is not enough like intensity to like bother me, you know? But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. What is the ankle issue exactly? Dude, I have my like little doctor's notes. But it's like it's dude. Actually, no. You know what? You can't even say because no one knows. It's supposed to be like tenosynovitis of my FHL tendon, but if that's like not able to be fixed, is it actually tenosynovitis? You know? And Antimos, thank you for joining on Twitch. It's like a weird pain. It's like I don't even know how to describe it. It's like it's not even like pain at the beginning, but if I keep going, it gets painful and it makes me cry. It actually makes me cry because it's so sad. How did I end up with that ankle injury? Because I ran on an infected blister for a very long time. And then I just, yeah, I was kind of stupid. I don't know, not much to say. I was just stupid. Deadeye, how did your exams go? You done, finally? Hold on, let me pull up my heart rate. Oh, guys. Exam was good, should be a free pass. Nice. We do love to hear that. We do love free passes. Alright, anyways, guys, if I'm a little sad today, it's because my ankle is in pain. But I'll try to power through. Okay, let me bring up the treadmill. Okay. Let me get the iPad. Let me get the iPad. Are you the guy that had maths exam today? As in Deadeye, right? I believe so, if you're in the Discord. Alrighty. Ken, thank you, but I've accepted life. I've accepted the life where I do not have a functional ankle anymore. Hold on, let me like I said, guys, even the fact that I'm able to do this for 37 days is like way more than I thought I'd ever be able to do. So, you know, it's not bad. It's not bad, all things considered. I've been doing this for a month. Oxymore, a month and 7 days. Every single day counts. Guys, what's a quadratic equation? Is that the negative b plus or minus 2ac all over... Wait, no. I don't know. 4a? Some shit like that. It's the left ankle. Alright, so we're gonna go with a big 6 miles per hour today. Hopefully that feels fine. What is a quadratic dude? I feel like sometimes maths is hard. Oops. All right, let's get going. What's up, CDD? All right, so now because we're running slower, we are now gonna have to run for longer. Ow, it's like 7 minutes longer. Sad. But if I'm running like this slow, I can actually probably like talk and like understand what people are saying. Alright guys, I don't know what you're saying. Equation with x squared. CDD, good luck on your exams. Why do I feel like your exams are all so late? Is it June like a pretty late exam? Thank you, one day. Appreciate it. End of May, start of June. Okay, maybe it's a European schedule. I feel like in the US it's a little earlier. Or maybe I'm just like thinking of, yeah, I don't know, actually. Last week of July is crazy. What's up, Kasha? Did I change my way of eating too? Yes, I did. I eat much healthier now. But nothing too specific. Just in general, healthier, I would say. What medicines did the doctor recommend? No medicines. I just had 2 surgeries and like some sort of like plasma injection. But it has not been fixed, unfortunately. Red Velvet, there's a power outage? That don't... Actually, you know what? I was gonna say, that don't sound fun. Sometimes? Okay, maybe that's like a privileged thing to say. Okay, if you don't have frequent power outages, sometimes they're fun. Guys, we could be fucked. Oh. I used to get a lot of power outages when I was in Colorado. The ankle does not feel great at this pace either. I'm scared. This is like the biggest like the bad thing for running is like you basically like try to protect one area and then you start like changing up how you run. This is actually what happened like with my ankle at the beginning because I like was running on blisters. So now I'm probably gonna like lean back more and like not like land on my heels more. And hopefully that does not like destroy my like, I don't know, you like whole like chain. I don't know. We'll see. One question, why do you like to do something so extreme that you could hurt yourself? Stuff like this. I don't know. I think even if it's pain or good, I like to feel stuff. I feel like life can be so boring sometimes. Just like floating around, not doing anything. So, I don't know. I like doing like, I like doing a lot of different stuff. Tila, how much did you improve since day one? I mean, I've definitely gotten stronger and stuff, and faster, but kind of taking it easy now. And how long do you think you'll be healed? I'm telling you, I don't think I'll ever be healed. I think it's like something I have to deal with for the rest of my life, unfortunately. Unless there's some like god tier doctor, like a surgeon, but I fucking hate surgeons now. I don't stretch yourself up for Peach's ankle. Dude, I genuinely don't think it's anything I can do on my end. I think there's like something fundamentally wrong with like my tendon and like nothing I do will like fix it. Yes, Deadeye, not Yippee. Dude, 25 to 30 years. No, I didn't have 2 surgeries yesterday. I had 2 surgeries like a year ago. Like, this is an ongoing issue. I think the only thing I'm curious about is like what triggered it. I think it was honestly the shoes. Like these shoes that I'm wearing are the only shoes that I felt like completely comfortable in. And I think like 4 days ago or something, we tried out a new pair of shoes. I think those shoes kind of like made me run more aggressively. And I think that kind of like triggered everything. But if that's the case, if I keep running in these shoes, I feel like we should be able to get to a point where they're like good again. And we did some math, quick math yesterday. Even if I were to walk, right? It would only take like a max of like 2 hours. So we're actually like kind of fine. The challenge will go on. Paul, I do not still play chess. Nope. I do one thing, and then I forget about it. And am I planning other videos parallel to this? Yes. We have a bunch of videos in the works. Yo, kid, that's what I thought too. Before this injury, I was like in the same boat. I could just tank everything. Dude, some things you cannot tank. Some things are untankable. Astrolex, I do not still play Minecraft. Nope. Astrolex, why do I not still play Minecraft? I don't know. Okay, okay. I don't think Minecraft's that good of a game. I don't think Minecraft is like, is that kind of a hot take? I think Minecraft is cool. Guys, I do not think Minecraft is more beautiful than the world. Like the IRL world beats Minecraft. Like it knocks it out of the park. Oxymore, I mean, ideally I'd like a 50-50 split of like gaming stuff and like non-gaming stuff. Okay, I guess what I'm trying to say is like, I also think League of Legends is one of the best games in the world. Probably the best game in the world, IMO. And it's like, why do I not play League? I don't know. I'm just not interested, I guess. I'm not interested in Minecraft at this moment. I guess it's less so, I think my time is so valuable that like, I don't want to waste it on Minecraft. As good of a game as it is, I think there's plenty of other things I could do in the world. All right, this is not fun, but I think it is doable at this pace. And then we can evaluate tomorrow. I have tried speed running, but we haven't done like I don't know. I think one day we'll get a sub 15 RSG, maybe. No, I think we will. Before we die, we will hit a sub 15 RSG. I proclaim it here. I don't think a sub 15 is actually that hard if you actually study the routes and stuff. I think that's one thing I don't really like about Minecraft speedrunning is it's too formulaic. Like, I don't know. It's way too formulaic, I feel like. Yeah, Minecraft All Advanced is probably happening at the end of the year, for sure. And Oxymore League Arc will also be happening. And TL, I have not really gone all in on any days. We pretty much just keep it very, like, conservative. Then I. Asterlex, you guys ask these questions. Why don't you play a Forever World? And it's like, dude, is there any? I think, okay, guys, you gotta understand about me. I'm 32 years old. Name me one other person who is like 32 years old who is playing a Forever World. I don't think there will be many. And I think it's just like, I don't know if it's like a maturity thing or like life stage thing. That is true, K Quark. I think speedrunning is a total thing I'm not the biggest fan of, actually. Yeah, just because a lot of it is, I don't know. I think the thing about like why I love League so much is like, there's so much like variation. There's so many like situations you've never encountered before. And like, I don't know, that stuff is like fun to me. Whereas speedrunning is like, dude, you do the same route. Like, I think one of my favorite parts about gaming and stuff, or just in life, is like innovation. And like coming up with like cool strategies and whatever that can like change the game. But I feel like Minecraft, it does not lend itself to like a shit ton of innovation, at least from like a speedrunning standpoint. And that's honestly the thing that's most fun for me. So. Will we play GTA 6? Honestly, probably not. But I don't know. Well, maybe start streaming. I quit my job and I needed something else to do. Dude, I'm probably like the weirdest streamer because I feel like, actually maybe like in the past, a lot of people were like that. But at least for me, I feel like these days a lot of people want to be streamers. And then they're like, become streamers. It's like their goal, their dream. For me, I never dreamed of being a streamer. It was literally just like, I quit work. I was like, what am I gonna do? Let's just try this. And then I just tried it. Yeah, I mean, I think for me, I was just like evaluating my options. I just like could not work any longer in corporate. So I like quit and I was like, I could either, I definitely knew I wanted to start my own thing. So I was like, I could either study under like this cafe owner and then open up my own cafe, or I could like go the content route. And then honestly, the cafe stuff, it seemed like there'd be even like higher, like an input cost, like to start. Whereas streaming, it's like, you can just start streaming and there's really no risk. There's like absolutely no risk at all. So I was like, okay, let's just go for that option. Yeah, I think that's the beautiful thing about content is like there's no entry fee, basically. So many things, if you're doing like an actual business, you need like an investment to put in. But I feel like content, you literally have everything you need. What's up, Gyro? How's it going? Do you enjoy streaming? Yeah, I actually really enjoy streaming. Let's see. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do I enjoy streaming? I mean, okay, here's your point of reference. For my corporate job, I would say I probably enjoy that like a 2 out of 10. Streaming, it's probably closer to like an 8 out of 10, I think. 8 out of 10. There's like a few downsides, but generally it's like pretty good, I think. Pretty fun. And I think editing is also, you know, editing everything besides cutting footage, I think editing would be like almost like a 10 out of 10. But like the cutting part makes it a little lower. But maybe I just start like outsourcing the cutting, honestly. Yeah, Gyro, it's like, I think there's multiple models of like YouTube videos or like channels. I think there's like the moist critical model, where it's very like unedited, kind of like, I don't know, like lower input videos, right? And then there's like a Michael Reeves type video where it's a lot more input in terms of like editing and also like actually doing. That's like on the other spectrum. I think with the stuff that I do, it's like closer to the Michael Reeves than it is for like a moist critical. So I don't know, just like the nature of my videos, I would never think I upload more than like once every 2 weeks. I think that'd almost be like my like upper limit to like uploads. And was I working out regularly before these streams? I worked out like 2 years ago, but after my injury, I just stopped. Did I watch movies and anime? Yes, I have watched movies and anime before. You look-y don't like Most Critical? Dude. Wait, what is there not to like? I feel like Moist Critical is pretty inoffensive. He just talks. Like, I feel like I don't really have an opinion on Moist Critical because he just like talks. But I think Moist Critical is actually like the greatest YouTuber on Earth. Dude, his ROI on the YouTube is like actually insane. Like, I would almost argue Moist Critical is a better YouTuber than Mr. Beast. Like, if you would strictly look at like ROI, actually, I don't know what Mr. Beast's profit margins are, but like, I don't know. I feel like you cannot beat Moist Critical's profit margins. Did I see backers? No, I have not. I mean, I guess that's true, Fishy Chaotic. Do I like Geometry Dash? Geometry Dash is okay. Thank you, Minion. I actually don't have a stream later. It's my off day. Woohoo. And hello, Punch Noodle. I'm gonna go out for some lunch. Maybe, I don't know, just chill a little bit. I feel like sometimes I get so caught up in all this shit, I like don't take a break. I need like a 1-day break. Dude, Red Velvet, content style like Moist Critical and Kai Cenat, I feel like are on complete other opposite ends of the spectrum. How did I get my channel name Rue? It's like, Rue means like street in French, and I really like the street signs in Paris when I went. That's kind of a very basic. I feel like YouTubers like him are liked only because they're liked in the same way PewDiePie was popular, only because he was popular. I think you have a point, for sure, yeah. What corporate job was I doing? I was a data engineer for 10 years. Yep. A long ass time. You believe I'll get to 10 million subs one day? Dude, 10 million subs is a fuck ton of subs. It's almost like the, you know how people are like, it's hard to conceptualize a billion? I feel like it's even hard to conceptualize like a million. I'm like, I feel I'll get 100K subs like by the end of the summer, but it's like, damn. I have to do that 10 times to get a million, and then I have to do that 100 times to get to 10 million, do that 1,000 times to get to like 100 million. It's like, what? That's insane. Minion, thank you so much for the prime. If I ever go to content creation, I want to create stuff, high for content that actually has a meaning and resonates with people. Yeah, I think Fishy, I think that's a goal for a lot of people, especially for me. I think the hard part though is like, at the end of, okay, this is gonna sound so cringe, but like, I had a like CEO of one of the companies I worked at. Okay, I don't like them. I don't like these CEO people, but they're like, one of the fucking phrases that they always used was no margin, no mission. And, you know, I feel like it's true, but I just did not like the way, I feel like they used it in like a fucking, like a greedy way. But I feel like genuinely, like, if you are not making enough money, you cannot do what, like, you want to do. Like, if you want to make high effort content that has a lower ROI, so it's like, you could want to do that, but if it's not like sustainable financially, like, it's very hard. I feel like there's a reason why people do so much like slop content, because the margins are so good on it. So like, it's almost like Marvel movies. You know, it's like, you could do your fucking award-winning like passion projects, like Cannes Film Festival winning projects, but like, those are not gonna bring you money. So you might have to do like one slop Marvel movie and then another passion project movie. But I feel like a lot of times you have to like balance those, like the finances. Yeah, Vulture Beely, that is a common issue. But I don't know how to fix it. Dude, Red Velvet, I feel like, yeah, there's like a weird, dude, I don't understand. Like, I feel like the biggest YouTube channels are actually the ones that are literally just targeting children. And dude, the content is so fucking brain rot. Oh my God, dude. Guys, some content on YouTube is like actually the most brain rot shit I've ever seen in my life. And I like almost can't believe it's real. But I feel like they should be like YouTube should honestly do something. Like, I feel like there's this one thing for like YouTube shorts that I've seen recently where it's like a constant like dopamine, like a dopamine tease almost. And I feel like kids who are like fucking 5 years old are just watching that. And like, I don't know, I feel like it's genuinely bad for the future of humanity. Like, it's gonna fuck up their brains. But I feel like if I were to see that, I'd be like, oh, this is fucking brain rot as fuck. But then if like a kid was seeing that who's like 5 years old, I feel like they would not recognize that it is like brain rot. And like their brain would just be like, ooh, dopamine, dopamine, dopamine. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weird content world we live in right now. I'm honestly scared. I feel like this is how like maybe like boomers feel sometimes about like younger generations, but it's like, dude, it's gonna be weird. It's gonna be weird. I don't like 32 to be honest. That's interesting. I've gotten that a lot, but let me tell you, I feel 32. I for sure feel 32. Okay, that's crazy. That is crazy. How long do I think this stream will run? Probably like an hour, 40 minutes, I think. We'll be done with the run in 30 minutes, and then, well, the other stuff only takes like, I don't know, 30 minutes max. Hey, Street Chalk, how is it going? As George, I don't think I have to split it. Actually, I mean, I don't feel great, but I feel good enough to finish the run in one go. Yeah. To be honest, when I saw your first video, I thought you were like 25. Guys, at what point does that start being like an insult? Is it? Like, what if someone was like, I thought you were 21? I feel like I'd be low-key insulted by that. I'd be like, are they calling me like immature? Leslie, I am streaming on Twitch right now. I didn't see you, fishy. No, Kick Quark, you're good, you're good. I'm just saying. Guys, I'm like the least offended person in the world. Oh my god, it's Aaron Yeager. Aaron, don't kill me, please. Don't eat me. Aaron Yeager's a YouTube frog.
How are the joints and tendons? FHL tendon. My problem tendon is not feeling great. Everything else feels great. It's literally just that. Any advice for a 17-year-old loser? Well, Hermaine, I would first off say, don't refer to yourself as a loser. I think sometimes the way you think about yourself, it's like a weird thing. You know, sometimes I used to hate people who are like, almost like too, I don't know what the word is, but it's like, I don't know, what I'm trying to say is like, I feel like the way, it's kind of like the whole, what's it called? When you make something happen? I matriculated this. I manifested this. Okay, it's almost like a manifestation. If you always think you're a loser, you will approach life like you're a loser. And it'll be like a self-fulfilling prophecy. If you think you're like a winner, then just you'll naturally exude more confidence and just like belief in yourself, and that'll actually like manifest itself in the things you do. So that'll be the first step, I say. And then I don't know, advice, dude. I feel like, why do you think you're a loser? I feel like it's likely because you're comparing yourself to other people. But everyone is their own, like a unique individual. So, you know, maybe you could be in like the wrong playing field, like trying to be someone who you're not, or I don't know. But I would say you got so much time in the world, dude. You know, even a year is like enough time to like reinvent yourself. I don't know. I'd say be kind to yourself, just explore different things. I think that's it. Ooh, Aaron Yeager, thank you so much. Red Velvet, I don't know where you're from, but I think most people in most nations think that about their own country. Like, I thought you were actually from the US right now when you were typing that. Ooh, Street Shark is a Swedish holiday. That's awesome. Wait, it's an American holiday too, actually. I hope you're having a good time with your fam. You can manifest the wiener. Running for a long time is fucking hard. 4 years of doing niche runs, but never really got used to medium. It's actually long distance cardio. Yeah, K Quark, I think it's both tough and easy. Like the beginning is tough, but once you get over like a little bit of a hump, like it just gets so easy. And I feel like the best feeling is like when you're going for like a 4-mile run and it just feels like you're going for a walk. Like eventually it gets to the point where like there's no difference between you walking and just going on like a light jog. And I feel like that's like a great feeling, point to get to. Which holiday? I believe it is Juneteenth, but I don't really know dates anymore now that I have my own schedule. And I am internet, thank you. What the fuck is Juneteenth? I'll be honest, I don't really know. I think it involves black people. Fuck. Dude, I'm uncultured. I don't know exactly. Is it for like slavery or something? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Guys, I am honest to a fault. I don't know. Dude, you know what's weird though? It's like, I feel like some people, like, I feel like I'm just very weird. Like, I'm kind of in my own world a lot of times. So it's like, a lot of even like other holidays. Like, what the fuck is Labor Day? What is Labor Day for? I don't know. I genuinely have no idea. Like, I don't know why these holidays exist, or like, what they're, you know, exactly what they're celebrating. Even like Christmas. Okay, I get the point of Christmas, but I feel like, okay, I don't know. Pretty sure it's for, it's like, it was specifically created for protesting. But Oxymore, isn't Christmas technically not Jesus' birthday? Isn't it like, I don't know, I feel like there's so many like small, things. It's a pagan holiday. I don't really know what that means, pagan holiday, but I feel like I heard that sound bit when I was younger. What does pagan mean? I don't even know. And also, Cakewalk, dude, I need to be trending on Twitter. I gotta up my Twitter game. I don't know what to post on Twitter. I need to clip myself out of context on my own, from my own account. That would be insane. All right, kept the shirt on today, but like, because I thought I was gonna go slow, but I'm still getting sweaty as fuck. Oh. Oh, so it is emancipation. Okay. So I was technically right. I just didn't know for sure. I'm scared of that day, Cakewalk. I feel like I will no longer be able to be myself. I will have like a muzzle. Polytheistic or nature-based religion. Interesting. Interesting. I'm saying, if I start getting clipped out of context, I will not be myself anymore. You guys will know I will have changed. What is your opinion about jobs? Because many friends said jobs is kind of like a nightmare. I'm from Malaysia, by the way. I mean, jobs keep you fed and housed. It's kind of a necessity, no? I will say, like, I don't know. At the beginning of my career, I was only focused on money, pretty much, right? Because I feel like when you don't have your own security, like that foundation laid, you will like, you're gonna be scared. So you kind of like focus on making as much money as you can. I feel like now I'm at a point in my life where my basic safety and security are like insured, and I can be a little more, I don't know what the right word is, like free about choosing a job that doesn't pay the most, that I like enjoy more, and is not as like dreadful. But I feel like a lot of jobs are gonna suck, but I guess it's just like your priorities. Whether You want to prioritize money for like a work-life balance? I don't know. What I will say is like I feel like you should never feel trapped. I feel like I used to feel trapped, but you always have a decision. You're always like in control of your life, as much as it seems like sometimes you're not. Like that's a crazy part about life, guys. You just wake up one day and decide to do whatever the fuck you want. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Some of your friends, family might be like, what the fuck are you doing? But you can literally do whatever you want. Have I missed a day of this workout? Nope. And I am struggling doing it every day, yes. K-Korg, yes. I did quit without anything else lined up. The thing about me though is like, I was able to save up a lot of money over 10 years of working. So I had like a decent amount. Like, the way I'd say it is like, I had like a year where even if I didn't make money for the year, like, I mean, it would not be great, but like, I would not like be homeless, you know? So I had like a year of like, kind of like saving, like a safety net. Yeah, it's kind of sad though, because I feel like when you do something like this, like, it's almost like survival. It's like, I'm still not making enough money to like, you know, be okay. But I don't know, I feel like we'll hopefully get there by like the 1 year mark. That was my original goal, giving myself a year to like make, you know, like a sustainable living with content. And I think I should have a good shot to get there. I did do engineering in college, yes. I was a data engineer. Have I seen the 100 YouTuber streamer Minecraft event Lifesteal World? Yes, but I don't really understand it. And do I think I'm improving? Yes, I do think I'm improving. No lag, yes, we are on the IRL grind. Have I seen my body improve so far? Yes, I have seen my body improve. It hasn't been the fastest because I'm not like aggressively dieting or anything, but I have definitely seen body improvements for sure. I think we're down like 7 pounds in a month, or like I guess a little more than a month. And that's like with like a decent amount of muscle gain, I think. Do you have any advice for an upcoming freshman? Wait, what's the, okay, engineering college? Like anything you regretted not doing earlier? Jason, huge question. I think college is, okay, I think when you're young, you feel like it's such in a rush. Like, you're like, I don't know, at least I used to feel this way. I used to be like, oh my God, I want to graduate in like 3 years. I want to like get ahead of everyone. Like I want to fucking take all the hard classes and just fucking get a sick job and start making money. But I think too often, especially young people, think with like such a short-term mindset. It's like, you're worried about the next 4 years, but like, what about like the next like 20 years, right? If you have like a big long-term picture, it's like you could easily sacrifice like 1 year of your college career and like maybe take like a step back, but that could help you in like 10 years like massively. But I feel like in college, everyone's just focused on getting like their first job or something. But if your first job is shit or like you don't enjoy that career, it's not necessarily like a step in the right direction. So I guess with that being said, I would say like the biggest thing I wish I did more in college was like exploring the things that made me excited to live life. Because I think I just did too much like straightforward work and stuff. And like there's stuff like I want to do like a music major and like even just like different types of like jobs that weren't necessarily just like core engineering work. But like I didn't do it because like I was like, oh, I don't have time to do that. I need to focus on studying and shit. But I think the world is bigger than just classes and stuff. And I feel like college is like a amazing time. You'll never get a better time, or you'll never have a better period of your life where you have as much time to experiment and like as much like mistakes don't matter in college. I mean, you might think they matter, but at the end of the day, I feel like they don't really matter. So I would say maybe take a step back, pause, think about where you want your life to go, where you think it's trending, and don't necessarily just follow the crowd, I guess. Long answer, but no lag, thank you so much for the prime. Yeah, Alex, exactly. I feel like I'm kind of on the same page as you, but I mean, I feel like that's also kind of like a luxury to have, right? If you're like come from like a poor background or something, and you just like your parents are like relying on you or something, and you need to like, support them, like you're gonna feel rushed. But I genuinely think to live a fulfilling life, you cannot just like go full on one direction without really thinking about where you fit and all that. What's up, Mafia Boss? Yeah, because for me too, like I said, I worked in corporate for 10 years. And yes, I saved up a decent amount of money, but I would argue that was kind of a waste of time. I should have left a lot earlier and done my own thing. But yeah. What's your opinion on AI that starts to take over everything? Red Velvet, I honestly don't know. I don't know what the future holds. Yeah, I don't know. I'd be pretending like I know what I'm talking about by answering that. I think I have like a lot of friends too, who like, they're scared. But I don't know. I don't know. It's definitely a weird situation. What do you think about Buddhism? No opinion on Buddhism. Although I do want to study it one day. How did you link with Chudwig? He actually, like, he found me first. Well, okay, I knew of him, but then he reached out to me. Well, okay, he followed me. And then I was like, what? Why are you following me? And then he said he kind of liked the stuff I was doing. So, yeah, I don't know. Kind of surreal, actually, because he's like the first streamer I watched and stuff. When I quit corporate for content creation, what were the people in your life's reaction? Yeah, dip that dude. Like, that's like the biggest thing, right? Almost like one of the biggest barriers. I feel like for me, it was a lot easier because I went through that experience like 4 years ago. Before I quit corporate, I all of a sudden, one time I was just working my corporate career and then I wanted to become a professional runner. So I experienced that situation with my family, friends, like 4 years ago. And I don't know, honestly, sometimes I feel like you think it's a bigger deal than it actually is. Like, I feel like no one was like, you're crazy. I don't know, maybe they could have said it like behind my back or something. Like, what is he doing? That's crazy. But I feel like generally everyone's like supportive. And I feel like a lot of times we create these problems in our heads that aren't actually real problems. And it's kind of like a waste of time. But yeah, I don't know. I think parents can be tough sometimes, right? But I don't know, thankfully my parents are fine. I think the thing is though, even if there is some pushback at the beginning, I feel like when you see someone thriving, doing their own thing, it's so beautiful. So it's like, even my parents, right? I don't think they necessarily supported me at the beginning, like fully. Maybe they did it like in front of my face. But I feel like now they know, like without a doubt, I am where I'm meant to be. So I feel like them seeing that is almost like a beautiful experience for them as well. It's like, oh wow. Like, I feel like it's a learning experience for them. Maybe I should not have like influenced their lives so much and like just let them kind of go on their own route. But yeah. What's my favorite music? I like Eloise. That's kind of it. Why does my content diverse so much? Because I'm a multifaceted human being who has a lot of interests. Do I still got a break session? Not really. I just power through it. Honestly, a break session is worse because then it makes the stream longer. Dude, these workout streams, I just like getting it done and then moving on with my day. Guys, one of my the content ideas I'm most excited about is doing a session with Dr. K. Oh wait, when I hit 100K subs, I'm gonna reach out to Dr. K. I think that'd be so fun. I love myself some Dr. K. Yeah, Cakewalk, it is pretty demanding. Luckily, I have like a running background, because I think running is the hardest part for sure. But yeah, I think that helps a lot. Although I'm like still struggling, right? I was saying this in an earlier stream, Cakewalk. It's like, dude, next time I've learned my lesson. When I do the first stream, I gotta take like 3 different takes. I gotta be like, okay, I'm doing the One Punch Man challenge for 30 days. I'm doing the One Punch Man challenge for 50 days. I'm doing the One Punch Man challenge for 100 days. So I have like an out. I only took 1 take. I only have the 100-day one. So I got no out. Unless I like AI the footage. You think people will notice if I just voice over 100 days, and you think they'll be able to like, read the mouth? I don't know. Because honestly, I'm feeling 50 days. I'm feeling 50 days. But, dude, I don't know. I feel like 50 does not hit the same as 100. 100 is just such a nice number. I did the One Punch Man challenge for 37 days. True, true, true. We'll see, we'll see. What is the motivation of doing these crazy things? I don't know. I like doing challenging things. It makes me feel alive, I guess is all I'll say. I'm sorry you don't have the best physical health, Red Velvet. That is quite unfortunate. I feel like, yeah, sometimes, I mean, I guess like everything is relative. But like, I used to get super depressed about my ankle, but it's like, I don't know. I have a lot to be grateful for too. So. What's interesting is, I wonder how much like the calorie burn difference is by like running slower and faster. Or is it the same? Is it like the same exact calorie difference? Because like, am I not moving my body the same distance? I don't know how that works. Energy is weird sometimes. Kuryoku, increasing the angle of the treadmill does much more. Not better. Yeah, I know. Although for me, I feel like this is kind of like a contested opinion amongst like runners. I know a lot of people do like 0.5 or 1 incline, but I don't know. I personally think having run both on and off treadmill like a ton, I feel like treadmill is just inherently harder. I don't know whether it's like mentally or whatever, but like I always keep it at 0 because I feel like that simulates an outside run the best for me. But I think other people have like different opinions. Philip, came across your channel recently, love your content, even though it takes a lot of time to do these things. Keep on doing what you're doing. Thank you, Philip. I put my soul into it. I put my soul into it. I just see from an Andrew's perspective. Oh, yeah, for sure. No, K-Cork, I think that's most people. Like, I would rather run like an extra 2 miles each day and just do it outside. Like, okay, maybe that's a little extreme, but I genuinely think so. Indoor running is shit. Gosh, I love it in the chess video. Nice. Welcome to the stream. Creating our next YouTube video right now. It's so funny, those videos. It's like, I feel like there's so much downtime. Like, in all my challenges. I feel like I'm such a weird type of streamer where it's like, I don't know. I don't think a lot of people are like in my niche. Where like, a lot of the streams are just like training and like learning or training or something. And then like, yes, it can be good for a YouTube video. But I feel like the streams are like very, I don't know, I'm just like doing work. It's very interesting. I'm not sure what to make of it yet. Benny Benassi, am I bored of this challenge yet? Benny Benassi, I was over this from like day 3. I was over this from day 3. Wait, Blackbird, you've never really played Melee, right? Like, but you said you've played Brawl a little, or no? I could say you'll never achieve it, Chud, for you to put in the video. Yes, K-Cork. We gotta get all the, Dude, that's something I wanted to do. Oh, fuck, I'm running extra. What am I fucking doing? Got distracted. What am I doing? No, that's one of the, like, what's the word? Pesty? Wait, no. That's one of the, I forget the word. But, I wanted to, like, call out comments. I feel like whenever I do something, there's always some haters. I need to call them out next time. Ooh, Kuryoku, you were stuck in the League of Legends niche. Damn. I love myself some League. We will have a League arc. I wanted to have a League arc from like my first few months of streaming, but everyone is like, I feel like League is so polarizing. It's so fucking polarizing. Some people are like, no, don't do League or I'm never gonna watch. But other people are like, oh, I love League. And I love League. Yeah, I want to have a League arc because I played for like basically since like season 3 and I've never hit Diamond. But I've gotten so close to Diamond. I've gotten 2 wins from Diamond, but I've never hit it. So I want to hit Diamond one time.
Ludwig saying I'm a kitty fan when he was previously ranked 1, 2, 3. So funny. Dude, I don't know. I didn't know. Oh my god. Dude, Cakewalk, no, dude, the League arc is... Guys, okay, honestly, I thought League was a toxic game. But I don't think any game can be more toxic than Melee. I think Melee is actually like a fuck... It's like almost like a myth. It's like, it's not real. Dude, it genuinely is not real. Melee is not real. It's just such a... I can't even describe it. It's unlike anything I've ever done before. And it's just so crazy. Ooh, you also played Marth in Melee. Yeah. Oh, guys, I'm honestly excited for this month to be over. I feel like I've been grinding so hard. And I'm getting, like, nervous. I just don't want to make a fool of myself in the rematch. It's like if I go 3-0 in the rematch, the YouTube video is gonna be like, I will still have to make a YouTube video, but the YouTube video is gonna be like 8 minutes long. It's gonna be like, I suck. I suck. Yeah, Kuryoku, I'm getting coached by Cody Schwab, but I feel like coaching, like, I was gonna say it's not even important. Like, it is important, but like with only a month, there's so much like work you need to do. Like, it's just movement. You just need to move. And I feel like it's almost like coaching doesn't really help as much on there. I think it helps with like thinking about the game, but like the actual like movement, I feel like is almost like uncoachable. It's like you just have to, I don't know. It's been hard. It's been hard. No, he's actually been good. He's been really good at like, I think I got a lot better at like moving more intentionally with like more intentionality. But I just feel like, dude, the game, it takes so long to get used to the game speed. I think that's the hardest part for me is like the game speed is so fast that it's like my brain cannot process the game speed and I just get like lost. Yeah, it's so fucking fast. It's so fast. You know, I was actually thinking about this before, Kuryoku, like about like League. I was like, huh, how fast could someone get good at League from like nothing? And I feel like League is actually a game. I feel like within, like if someone was playing every day and coached, I feel like within 3 months, I feel like they could get Diamond. Like, I feel like that's not unreasonable. Because I feel like so much of League is just like knowledge. It's like not actually that mechanically intensive, I feel like. It's like if you just have insane game knowledge and like study what you're supposed to do every point, like I feel like Diamond is not like that hard. You've coached League for 10 years. What do you think, Kuryoku? Am I totally off base? If someone was fully committed, I'm in from nothing. They've never installed League before. Okay, I think 6 months they could get Diamond. No? Maybe I've played too much League in my life. I don't know. League does not seem like that complex of a game to me. And okay, they've never played a MOBA, but they will get addicted to it. Like they really like it. And they play like every day for like 6 months with like coaching. Have I ever played StarCraft? Have I ever played StarCraft? Yes, like a tiny bit, I guess. Oh fuck, I forgot to put my weighted vest on. I mean, I guess the only thing about that is like, well, okay, Kuryoku, I think it's more boring, but it's less stressful. I actually prefer the league like difficulty because I like studying and stuff. Like I don't like when my hands can't move. And I feel like in League, you can just play like a fucking, I don't know, a Garen or something. And you don't really need hands for Garen. Yeah. Dude, but I think the only reason I say it'd be quick is like, so I've never got coaching before. And I think I could get like high diamond, like D2 or something, if I got coached for like, I don't know, like 3 months or something. Maybe that's crazy. But if I'm playing support and I'm getting coached for 3 months, I think I could get high diamond. What do you think about the people who are so addicted to games? I think getting addicted to games is like kind of, it's like, I don't know. I've been addicted to games before. It's not great, but I feel like games aren't addicting enough inherently to like be completely addicted. I feel like you can always stop it. Is that crazy? Cashless. Yes, I did beat 9 circles. Ooh, you've never seen a new player diamond. But Kryoku, what I'm saying is those new players, like a lot of them are not like doing it like 24/7. Or like, you know how, I'm sure Kryoku, you've had students, right? Who like are good students and bad students. But like, I feel like a lot of people play League just to play. And they're not really focused on like improving. But like if someone's like actually just focused on improving and not just like playing the game and dicking around, I feel like that is like a huge difference. And yeah. I feel like a lot of people don't actually want to get better. Or like they want to get better, but they don't want to do what is necessary to get better. Which is like not just like play the game. Holy shit, silver to challenger? Yeah, but so like that's what I'm saying though. But like I feel like in League, growths like that are possible. Cause it's a lot of like game knowledge. Cause Kryoki, you probably had like good enough mechanics like the whole time. And it was more like game knowledge and like how to approach like situations. Yeah. But I think for Melee, it's like almost the reverse. Everyone's like technically so shit. Even if they're like decent, it's like I just feel like to get good, you just have to have like fucking god tier mechanics. It's like it's so fucked up. I've never felt so like helpless on a controller. Like my hands, my fingers just like freeze up. And it's like ah. You think it's the same Melee and League? Like someone could get that good in like a short amount? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I have such a warped view of League because I've been playing for so long. The game seems like so simple. Ooh, actually, you're so right, dude. I think you're right because even Melee, the reason why the game feels fast is because I don't know anything about the game. Like, I don't know anything about the characters. Like, in League, I would read, you know, at least I know the abilities of every single champ, right? And that's kind of like the baseline table stakes, just like knowing every champ. In like Melee, I don't know every character. I don't know what the fuck they do. So I'm literally just like that like loser noob who like doesn't know what the person does. It's like, I'm like, what is this move?
Whew. All right, that is our sit-ups. It's how a language. Ooh, that is true, Blackbird. Languages also do be like that. All right, let's do some cashless. The stomach is not. Also, Cash, you said I should apply to Streamer University. That's insane. That's insane behavior. I'm too over that shit. I'm too over that shit. What's on my hat? It is a mic. I got my mic on my hat. Ooh, yeah, Deadeye. I'm gonna go to a bar and see that. Haha. That's why I'm not streaming later today. I may have one NA beer, maybe two. Yes, Korea did take an L. It was a pretty bad L. And yes, Cassius, I do run 10K every day. Yeah, K-Quark, it is very different. Guys, the only thing I'm scared about, I brought this up before, but it's like, I'm scared that I'm gonna have like early onset dementia. Like, I feel like I'm utilizing my brain in ways that have not been utilized before by by humans. Like, just the nature of like doing these things for YouTubes and streams and stuff, and like pushing myself, like, I'm genuinely scared my brain is like gonna be like exhausted later. Like, because it definitely is not easy. Like, I definitely have to really push myself sometimes. And I don't know. I'm fine now, but like, dude, like when I'm like 60, I feel like this can like come back to get me. How old am I really? I am 32 years old. Guys, there should be like a Minecraft. There should be. Oh my god, this will go so hard, guys. Okay, there are many things I want to do in the world. There are many things. I always say ideas on stream that I want to do. If I ever have the clout, the power to do this, I want to hold like an elderly MCSR league. Dude, that would go so hard. It's like mid-offs, but you pair the coaches with like a nursing home and like you just see who can do the best. Oh my god, that would go so hard. That would go so hard. That would actually break Twitch. I think that would actually break the Minecraft category on Twitch. That's like Mr. Beast but evil. Okay, maybe not that old. Fine. Maybe like 60 years old or something. Like some. Okay, maybe it's like the coaches and their parents or something. The coaches and their parents maybe. I just feel like I like seeing older people play games who have not. I think there's something. I think that's why my Minecraft video kind of hit hard, is because it's not what you're used to seeing. It's like a non-gamer doing it, right? So it's like I want to see more non-gamers like learn how to game, I feel like. I feel like that's actually like really interesting content for me. I mean, I feel like there's like those one streamers. There's like the FPS streamer who's like pretty old. I think it's literally just because as gamers, like, you're just only around people who like talk about the game one way. So it's like when someone completely just like flips that around and doesn't take things for granted and stuff, I think it's just so like, it's like kind of like very insightful experience. Yes, exactly, Deadeye. It brings you back. It's very nostalgic, too. Oh my god, I have a good analogy. Guys, you know how like a lot of like TV shows and like movies, it's like there's so many like high school TV shows and movies, right? I think it's because people are like reminiscent of the time when they were young. It's almost the same thing for gaming. It's like the newbie is like the teenager in the game. It's like the high school. That's why it's so like fascinating, I feel like. Oh, why did I take off the vest? Oops. We're gonna have to do it without the vest. Wait, where's the... All right, we're gonna no vest it today. I'm too lazy. K-Quark, I think it's really funny because I feel like the vibes on stream for a lot of those are very different than like the video. It's like, dude, on stream, that had to have been one of the top, like, it sucks a lot of things I do because I feel like I have to have a lot of like, I don't know what to say. It's like I'm in a classroom. Everyone is watching me, waiting for me to finish my test or whatever. And I'm like thinking aloud about like how to answer the test. And everyone else knows the answer. And like everyone is just looking at me. And I'm like, I don't know the answer. I'm not even close. And that is certainly an experience. That is certainly an experience. I'm not doing Melee today. Today's my one off day. So I'll be back tomorrow for Melee stuff. Oh, yes, today is soccer time. Dude, I'm so excited for my beer. I'm so excited for my beer. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be so good. Okay, I can do 50 push-ups right now. Because it's not weighted. This should be possible. Okay, 10 more. Kind of hard. All right. I don't know how that second set is gonna feel. I don't know how that second set is gonna feel, but the first one is possible. Am I gonna try weightlifting ever? I've done weightlifting like 10 years ago, but I don't know. I don't like the feeling of feeling too bulky. I think my ideal body is like more lean, like quick, agile, than being too bulky. So I don't think I'd ever get too big into weightlifting again. And am I doing this for weight or muscles? Kind of neither. I'm doing this for the challenge. And I guess both weight and muscles, maybe? I don't know. Also for the YouTube monies. Also for the YouTube monies. True. I do have a heart rate monitor. Pigeon. Oh. All right, this 50 is gonna hurt. This 50 is gonna hurt. Give me a sec. We're gonna have to tough this out. That's all good, Pigeon. No worries. Dude, how do you guys come up with these usernames? Like, Pigeon on the Fence is a sick... Okay, maybe Pigeon on the Fence, I don't know how that would be. I feel like it's like a better chatter username than like a creator username. Like, Pigeon on the Fence is a sick chatter username. I think that's gotta be like one of like the top, I don't know, top 5 chatter usernames I've ever seen. Like, it's so sick. It's so sick. All right, we're not doing 50 for this last one. I'll just split it into 2. What about titty poofs? Legendary as well. Legendary as well. Oh my god, I got a gun. That's crazy. Akira, what's up? Oh. Guys, what's my like chatter color? Let me type on it. I don't actually know what color it is. Ew! I need to change that. I need to change that. I need to change that ASAP. I hate it. I hate it. It's probably like my like least. Wait, Louis, is that? Oh, no. Yeah, I don't know. That's gotta be like one of the worst colors I could have had. Oh my gosh. I did not know. I did not even know. I'm gonna change it. I gotta remember to change it. I gotta remember. No, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it that I hate it. Guys, you know what's crazy is I feel like your color is actually like what am I trying to say? It's like it's part of your identity. It's like when you guys like change colors, it's like I feel like if Deadeye changed that color, I feel like it would kind of change. It would feel so weird. It would feel really, really weird. Oh. Yeah, also like if Deadeye you change yours, if Obsidian changed his from like the fucking green. All right, y'all. Another day down. And today was a pretty shit day because of the ankle. But I think we can get through it. I think we can get through the ankle stuff. All right. So yesterday was our peak low weight. Yes, Kuryoku. Melee stuff is like usually 3 p.m. Eastern every day besides Friday. Thank you. All right. So yesterday we dipped into the 130s. Pretty epic, if you ask me. Do I think we'll still be in the 130s today? I don't think so, honestly. But I can try. Let's see. Ah! The shirt is too sweaty. I don't think I can put this on after again. Hold on. Alright, is it gonna be another 139 angle? Probably not. And I was correct. It is a 141 angle. We're back up. But it's fine. It was not meant to last. Ooh, this smells so good. Why does the detergent smell so good? I do have a dent from the hat. I do have a little hat dent. Alright guys, so today's weight of the day, 141. Back up a little. But that's fine. We did, hit our peak low yesterday. So it was expected to rebound a little bit. Ooh. Let me pull up the graph. Although 141 is a pretty big rebound. But whatever. I don't give a fuck. The weight is the weight. It is what it is. We don't really care each day. All right, there we go. A little bit up today, but I don't give a fuck, like I said. I'm just glad to be done with this. K-Quark, it's okay. K-Quark, you've apologized 2 times today. Too much apologizing. It's okay. Anyways, y'all, that is it for the stream. Yes, tomorrow, guys, okay. I might go off the... But, okay, it's going to be NA beers. So I can't really get too carried away with NA beers, right? But we'll see. Maybe I can. Maybe, you never say never. But, like I said, I'm off today. So hope there are some... Okay, not much cooler streamers. But, I hope there is, a secondary streamer for you guys to watch. But, obviously not as good as me, of course. Wouldn't want that to happen. But anyway, anyways, yo, I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for tuning in. Like always, I hope you have a good one. And I will catch you all tomorrow. And I'm gonna change my name as well. I'm gonna change my name, my color. Guys, guess what color I'll be tomorrow. Guess. Actually, in your head. You don't have to guess in chat, but you'll see a new me. You'll see a new me. I'm gonna change it. It's so ugly. It's so ugly. It's so ugly. Cassius, I'm not gonna raid today. I'm too lazy. We have I either lose Deadeye or K-Quark. Who's it gonna be? I don't know. Anyways, y'all, I will catch you later. And expect a new color. Bye-bye.